Welcome to another episode of Candid Moments. Today, my featured guest is a healer, and I think people should know more about her. She is a certified and registered yoga therapist, and with over 1,500 hours of educational experience, she helps people from motor vehicle accident, work-related injuries to children, and to even people with cancer. And she is the yoga queen in Sudbury. Please help me welcome Tracey Gosnay. Hi, Tracey.
Hi, Candace. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. This is so nice to connect. I must say a huge thank you. You basically are one of the reasons that I have a place where my teacher can put on her dance lessons. So thank you.
Oh, Zoe.
Yeah.
Yes. That's good. I'm glad she's a great gal.
Yeah, she is. I don't know what I would have done. Like during COVID, I didn't get to dance. We did a few over Zoom, but I think it was last December she opened back up in class. It's so nice to be back.
Yeah.
Are you teaching in class?
Yes, I teach in class as well as I go to different businesses and some schools. Yeah, so and I'm all over the place.
That's great. What got you started in yoga?
Well, back in 2004, I had my daughter, and 6 months after I had my daughter, I started to feel a lot of pain, and I became bedridden and wasn't able to get out of bed myself, wasn't able to roll over in a new position, wasn't able to dress myself with buttons, wasn't able to go up the stairs or down the stairs or walk properly. And I did a lot of tests, MS, lupus, Lyme, cancer, all different kinds of tests, and they figured out I had psoriatic arthritis. And the pills weren't working for me, so I decided to investigate, and I found this book, Eat Away Arthritis, figured out all the foods my body didn't like, and eliminated them, and started to feel better and started to become a little bit mobile. But a friend said to me, you have arthritis now, you need to stretch every day. So I did my first yoga class at the Y. And within 4 months, I was pain-free, off my medications. I was able, full mobility. And I'm like, wow, if this could be so helpful for me, this could be really helpful for my rehab clients. So I went back to school and combined the two together.
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
So you have, it sounds like you have patients that are kind of like me.
Yes, I have brain injured clients. I have motor vehicle accident clients. I have cancer patients. I have clients that just haven't worked out in a very long time and are intimidated to go to the gym, and they just want to have a private personal start. So I do private sessions for clients that want that privacy to start over again.
That must be, tell me how rewarding this is for you.
I love it. I absolutely love it. During COVID, I had another little job just to compensate me through the rough times. And I dreaded getting up in the morning doing this job. I just did not want to do it. And I don't feel that way when I go to my studio or go to a business and teach yoga. I'm just so happy when I see clients happy and feeling good about themselves again and feeling pain-free and excited about life again.
Oh, that sounds like there was a pivotal shift? Like, it sounds very life-changing for you, this career.
Yeah, and because yoga and rehab was so life-changing for me, I wanted to share. So, yeah.
I love it. So
Hmm.
people who have, let's say, inflammation in the body, there's this magazine kicking around somewhere about inflammation in all the foods you eat.
Mhm.
Some people have arthritis in different parts of their body, whether it be their hands, their neck, their knees. And would you recommend yoga to all of these people as a benefit?
Well, each arthritis is different. So mine was inflammation from the food I was eating. So I didn't realize that at the time I was diagnosed because doctors didn't tell me that. And so I had to figure that out myself. So you can teach all the yoga you want and do all the massage and chiro you want, but if you don't fix the inside first, it's never going to go away. So you have to figure out what inflames your body. And for me, it was food. So, yeah.
Okay. I have a fear. I don't know what this fear is, but for me, like I keep telling people, like my favorite food is coffee. Like that's my breakfast of champions. That's my go-to. It soothes me. I love it. And if someone were to tell me you have to stop drinking coffee, well, that'll be like the last day for me. I almost have a fear that continuing to read about inflammation in the body and I have to give up coffee. That might be the case one day, and I don't think I'll be a happy camper.
Well, also, it's a good idea to investigate what kind of coffee you buy, because there are a lot of brands out there that have mold in it.
Ew.
Yeah, and that is what also causes the inflammation in your body. So you need to find a really good brand that doesn't have the mold detection in it.
How does one know?
You probably have to investigate. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I wouldn't know the brands out there. I just know that I did some research, and there is mold detected in coffee, and that can cause the inflammation. And
Ew.
yeah, because when the beans have been sitting in a container for so long and it's moist before it's even shipped to you, it can have mold in it.
Oh, that is so gross. I drink all sorts of coffee. I don't know. So I
Sorry, it's
guess
my daughter. She
that's
came out of the
okay.
shower with music on.
I keep seeing these posts on Facebook about your suspension yoga.
Mhm.
I want to try that. That
Okay.
looks so much fun. I don't know if everybody knows what that is. They could go to Tracey's Facebook page at Yoga Revolution to find out. When did you okay, this is a two-parter. When did you open your yoga practice at the studio, and then when did you include suspension yoga?
Well, I first opened up at a little studio, but the ceilings were not were not high enough, so I couldn't do it there. And I was at that studio for 2 years, and that was like from 2014 to 16. And then I moved to a doctor's clinic, and I started suspension there in the end of 2016 until now. Yeah, so like 5 years, pretty much.
Does how many people do you have in the suspension yoga class?
I have 13 slings, so 13 people can do the class at once.
Oh, that's great.
And I also offer private group classes. So if family and friends want to have a private group, or colleagues and employers want to have, a strengthened day where they strengthen their team, you can do private classes too. You don't always have to work your schedule around a class.
Okay. So this can be for anybody? Like, you don't need to have arthritis or ailments to go to a suspension class?
Yeah, it can be for anyone. There are some things that I like to look out for, like I would never get someone to invert in the sling if they have glaucoma in the eye, or if they've just recently had a surgery or anything like that, or you know, have had any dizziness or anything like that. I would disclose, sorry, I would not include inverting. I would take that out. So when you come to a class, you don't have to do everything. Like if there's a pose you're not ready for, or if you have an injury, or you want to skip a pose, you can skip a pose. There's still tons of other poses you can do in the sling.
Okay, is it strenuous?
Well, my beginners class, I don't make it strenuous, because beginners are, you know, trying to incorporate their body in their sling. They're working their balance. They're trying to learn how to use the sling. So it's a lot to take in one day. So I try to do very basic the first day. And then I have other classes that are intermediate. I have another class that I incorporate weights with to make it a little more challenging. I have like, you know, an advanced class where I add some TRX to it.
What's that?
Well, it's a lot of strength training, a lot of like building muscle, a lot of cardio. Yeah.
Cool. Are you upside down in the sling?
You can be if you want to take it to that level. If you don't want to go upside down, you don't have to.
Okay, so it's just like it's stretching.
Yeah.
Yoga in a sling.
Yeah, you're stretching out your spine, your hips, all your joints, your muscles, your legs, arms, back, torso, chest, shoulders, everything. You're stretching out everything, your neck.
Oh, that sounds so great. When do you offer those classes?
Beginners, I have Monday nights at 6 and Sunday mornings at 9.
Okay.
But if you wanted to have a private little group, maybe with Zoe or somebody else, you can always do a private group. That way you work around your schedule.
Oh, that's fun. I definitely want to try it, because there are a few testimonials out there with women in your class posting pictures of them in the sling, and it looks so much fun.
It is fun, and it's easier than it looks.
It is?
Yeah. It looks really technical, and some poses look really wild and crazy, but it's very, very easy.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
So pain wise, like, are you familiar with pain?
Yes, when I was first diagnosed with arthritis, like I mentioned before, I could hardly move.
And now?
Now I don't feel anything. I don't feel any pain whatsoever.
Do you feel strong?
Yeah, and actually, to be honest with you, after starting yoga like 4 times a week, and after about 4 months, I finally was pain-free, except for my QL in my back, my back from my bum all the way up to my back on the one side. I used to have shooting pain, and ever since I started to do the sling, it went away. So the sling really helped to strengthen my back, strengthen my core, strengthen my glutes, so that it took the pain away from my low back. Yeah.
Maybe that can be the answer for many people.
Mm-hmm.
As well as
give it a chance.
Yeah, as well as supporting local, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great. Tell me about like your projects that you're working on right now.
Right now, I'm doing an 8-week cancer fair program along with Annette Cressy. We are trying to raise money for a machine that detects cancer cells in the cervix. So for 8 weeks, we've had a guest speaker every week at my studio, every Thursday, 5:30 to 7:30. And we've had survivors, we've had Tanis from the hospital, and this week we're also having 2 men survivors, Terry Ames and Alan Arkelander.
Okay.
And they all talk about their experiences and the services they used out in the community to help them through their hard time there. And we're trying to raise money for this machine.
That is,
To detect the
wow.
cancer cells in the cervix. We also have like around 25 gift baskets to raffle off. So one ticket's $5 and 5 tickets is $20. And then you can view them every Thursday night when you come to see the guest speakers.
This is for open to the public?
Yeah, every Thursday, 5:30 to 7:30.
Awesome. So it's considered a series?
Yeah, like we wanted to include men, we wanted to include, breast cancer, all different kinds of cancers.
Oh,
We
it's
wanted
not,
to-
okay, it's not just about cervical cancer.
Well, no, it's all different cancers that we're presenting, but we are raising money for the cervix machine.
The cervix machine.
Yeah, it's called a colposcope. Colposcope, it's called.
Okay.
Yeah, and it detects cervical cancer cells in your cervix.
Wow,
So we're trying to raise that money for the hospital so they can put the machine in the hospital.
that seems very innovative.
Yeah.
Is there no government funding for that?
I'm not sure. I don't know all the behind the scenes technical financials and how that works with the hospital. I have no idea. That's not in my wheelhouse.
Okay.
I just know there's a need for it, and myself and Angels in Pink decided to help out.
Angels in Pink are
Yeah, that's run by Annette Cressy.
okay for
And yeah,
cancer.
she was a cancer survivor, breast cancer survivor, and she created Angels in Pink.
Oh wow, and they're local.
Yes, they're local.
That's fantastic work. What made you decide to become part of this?
I just wanted to give back. I've had experience 4 family members pass away with cancer, so I've been touched by it, but I'm sure everybody has been touched by it.
Yeah.
At least once. Yeah, so I have had 4 members pass away from my family, and I just wanted to give back. So, and also every Thursday I teach yoga for cancer as cancer patients.
And what does that help them with?
Well, it's very important for cancer patients to move because you want to get your circulation moving, you want your digestion, you want toxics eliminating from your body, you want your lymphatic system moving so that your body is capable of getting rid of all those toxins. Because, one way is, your toxins build up in your body and it eventually turns into cancer, the blockages, right? So it's so important for cancer patients to move. Very important. And I did specialized training in the States for it. I learned all the different kinds of cancers, all the different kinds of treatments, and all the different kinds of symptoms, and how yoga can help cancer patients. And there's a lot of things a cancer patient has to be careful about when doing yoga. A cancer patient can't just go and do every kind of yoga that they want. There's reasons why you should only do a yoga for cancer class. One reason being is a hot yoga. A cancer patient should never do hot yoga, especially if they're doing chemotherapy, because you go into a hot yoga class, you're detoxing and sweating out the very chemical that's trying to help you. And also your immune system is very low, so you're sharing everybody's toxins in one hot room. And you don't want to get even sicker when your immune system is so low.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's a lot of poses you have to take out of your yoga routine, because if you have a PICC line, or if you just had surgery in the breast and you can hardly move, or lymph nodes removed, there's a lot of poses you need to take out of your program. And then there's a lot of poses that you definitely need to help strengthen your body after treatment.
The treatment
After surgery, you don't want to get scar tissue and be in pain and not be able to move. You need to move, even though it hurts. You got to learn to move so it doesn't become scar tissue in your body and making it worse.
Wow.
Yeah. And I have a lot of lymphatic techniques, all that to help move the lymph in the body.
Not just like with a massage, but you're talking like we're talking strictly yoga here.
Well, it's really important for cancer patients also to get lymphatic massage to help it move. Also, it's like a great combination to do lymphatic massage and yoga. That's an excellent combination to do.
Where in the body are the lymph nodes? I want to say like here and like
under the armpits, down by your sexual organs. Yeah, there's several areas.
Wow.
And then you got your garbage can right here. And you want to make sure all your toxins get out of your body.
Why do you call it the garbage can?
Because it's a place in your body where you want all the toxins to go to get out of your body, instead of, clogging up your body, your lymph nodes, and staying stuck there and becoming worse and turning into cancer. You want it to move.
That's why it's good to get these people like working and sweating, so then it typically would come out here, I guess.
Yeah.
Sweating.
Yeah, and I also offer, sometimes cancer patients are very fatigued and in pain after treatment. So I always still invite them to come to the yoga class, because they can lie there and imagine with every cell of their body that they're doing it. So it improves their energy levels and their positivity and their emotions and all that, and their spirit.
I'm imagining being in the sling.
There you go.
And, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to set up an appointment with you. That sounds really beneficial. You are helping so many people in this community.
I try to.
Is that part of your legacy, you think?
I don't even really think of it as a legacy. I just think of just doing it. Just, like the Nike, just do it.
That's great.
Yeah.
You can tell that you're led with passion.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't imagine doing anything else. But you never know. You never know. I'm sure there will be always a new project.
Yeah, that's true. Do you ever speak or teach from the stage?
Yes, I have. I have actually. Like actually when I'm doing the yoga class, sometimes I teach from the floor. I don't stay on my mat. I walk around, I help people get into proper alignment. So yeah.
That is wonderful. I love it. I think the more people should do yoga, whether it's in a class or just at home, because there's videos we can watch on YouTube that do you have any of yours that are like instructor led that you can do at home?
I do Zoom yoga 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I have quite a few people that prefer to do Zoom. I have a lot of older people that don't want to be too much out in the community because of COVID. So I have a lot of older people that like to do it from home.
That is great. It gives us the option, because
yeah, definitely. Sometimes, you don't feel like driving, especially in winter. You don't want to go out in the cold. You can just do it right at home in your cozy little living room or bedroom or whatever.
However fun. Well, I gave my yoga mat to my mom. I think I'm gonna have to pick up another one. Do we have to bring our own yoga mats to the studio or no?
I prefer it because of COVID.
Yeah,
If you got your own mat, it's safer for you. I clean all of mine, of course, but
right.
it's better if you have your own. But if you don't have one, I do have some that you can use. Like, you don't have to go out and buy one if you're not going to do yoga regularly. But if you want to like try yoga, you can use one of my mats. Sure.
Oh, beautiful. Well, I think suspension yoga sounds like part of my future.
Awesome. You and Zoe should have a class together.
That would be fun. I think I'll book it. We're going to the studio tomorrow. Tomorrow's
Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah. Ask the group if they want to have a class.
Oh, that'd be great. You give like group rates and group discounts.
Well, if there's more than 3 people, and you're doing a private group, it's still like $20. So
Per
still a
person.
good price. Yeah.
That is a good price.
Yeah.
Wonderful. This has been so nice. You know what I forgot? I often do it. I wanted to begin the episode with asking you what are some things that you're grateful for today.
I'm grateful for family, a roof over my head, food in my belly, a car to drive to get me to A and B. And I'm just grateful for finally feeling peaceful inside my mind, my body, my spirit. Yeah, took a long time to just learn to enjoy the simple things and to make myself happy and not to expect other people to make me happy, right? And and really learning, that everything happens for a reason. Everything, no matter if you don't like it or not, it's for a reason. And you just have to trust the process.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
The sun is out. I'm grateful for the sun.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that I'm still alive, even though some days I feel like it's not like a physical possibility. Like
Yeah.
I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for new business opportunities. I'm grateful that the Northern Latin Congress is next weekend. Well,
Oh, yeah. Is
this
it going to be during the day?
it starts at 8:30 in the morning and it goes till midnight.
Oh, till midnight this Saturday.
Yeah, the Saturday at
So long. Why is it so long?
there's workshops and performances all day. You get to leave. They don't serve food there, so we have to leave for lunch and dinner. It's at Spacecraft Brewery on Notre Dame.
And how much are the tickets?
So, I forget about the first one. I don't know. Go to Zoe's page and
Yeah,
find.
I'll text it, Zoe. So you can, when you buy the ticket, you can come anytime during the day.
Yes, you
So
can.
what time is the best time, to see actual dancing and all that?
In the afternoon or the evening, like for the
Yeah.
performances.
Yeah.
It will be workshop based during the day.
So around 6 o'clock would be good. 6, 7.
Yeah.
Are you going to be dancing?
I'll be dancing at the end with everybody, but I'm not performing this year.
Okay, so
No, I didn't have a partner and COVID didn't give me enough time to practice.
right.
So I'm aiming for next year. It'll be fun. Are you attending?
I would like to, yeah. I might see if my girlfriend wants to come.
It's
And
cheaper if it's just for part of the day.
yeah, I was just wondering what part of the day would be best. I'm thinking the night part would be best.
You could ask Zoe. She'll have all the information.
Yeah, I'll give her a quick message.
Okay. Well, continue helping heal this community with the great work you do. And I appreciate the candid moment with you today, Tracey.
Thank you for offering the opportunity for me too. It was so nice talking to you and seeing you again.
Yeah, you too. It's been quite some time.
I know the last time we chatted like this was coffee at Starbucks.
Yeah, I was interviewing you for my live show.
Yeah. And then COVID hit. We couldn't do the live show at the Red Fang.
Yeah, and people weren't really going out for coffee either.
Yeah, yeah,
It's sad. Well, maybe I'll see you in person someday at the yoga studio.
yeah. I'm gonna try and make it out to Spacecraft on Saturday.
Awesome. I hope to
Yeah.
see you there.
All right. Have a great day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tracey. Tracey Gosnay, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.